look at me looking like an idiot on Prime Money, like look.
Yeah, just like that. But we've got to do something before we go exercise and die. The exercise stuff, really? Well, you're lucky. You're.
That used to be pink.
Oh, I used to love like velour dresses. Yeah. Do you not like velvet? I love. I'm trying to think where you can draw money out nearby.
They're around the other side.
Can't. They're all pajamas that side. They've got the giant bow, but I've already got bows. I wanted the.
They're over here somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe I'll look round where the actual jewellery is. Maybe they'll be round there. I regretted not buying this hat the last time I was here. I don't know where I'm going to wear it. But I'm buying it. It is £4. That's coming home with me. The thing is, will they have what I'm after today is the question. Hello.
Hello.
I found it. Does it fit my fat head? Oh. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Have they got any other colour but gold? Because I won't wear gold. Okay, so far I've managed to find a load of things. A couple of things that I was looking for, and then a couple of things that I wasn't. I bought this one, which I forgot to put on the tree, that is now on the tree. Burger.
It's just so clever, you can have whatever you want.
Yeah.
In a little suitcase if you were going away.
I like the flying unicorn.
And the little beetle.
I like the beetle one. Candy cane one. I like the spaceman, but I don't really know why. But I do like the spaceman, but I do like this one as well.
Supervisor announcement, Mario to contact 25,
Cactus.
Supervisor Mario to contact 25, thank you.
So tempted by these, because they have them in my size, but I don't really need any more boots, but they've reduced them. So now we've ended up in Sainsbury's before our exercise class. I love looking at all the Christmassy things. Oh, now this is really similar to the one that I bought in Tesco's the other day. How odd. Oh, that's cute too. I really don't need to be buying any other Christmassy things, but everything calls to me. I really do not look cute right now. Walking around Sainsbury's in my exercise gear is not a good look for me. Some people can pull it off, I cannot. And I really don't want to spend any more money after what I just spent in Primark. Not that it was too bad actually, it was not that bad, but it could have been better. This candle smells amazing. They also do it in a reed diffuser. What is that? Oh, a room spray. I wish they had it in like wax melts, because I don't really want it in a candle. So, day 6 of the advent calendar is down here. Oh, intriguing. Okay, so this is an Emma Hardy Brilliance Facial Oil. So it's a little facial oil. Nice little bit of skincare to get today. I've not really used any facial oils. Not quite sure. Because I have oily skin, I've always avoided oil, so I'm not quite sure how this will go down, but willing to give it a go. And on to day 6 of our chocolate advent calendar. And we have one of the little wrapped blocks of chocolate. So club size this evening, I actually think went kind of okay. Like, I think it went, I found it a bit easier than normal. There was some new routines which kind of throws you a little bit. But I actually think I handled myself okay. I didn't come out of there feeling like I was going to die. I mean, I came out of there like achy, sweaty, and tired, but in kind of like a good way, I guess. I didn't feel like I was about to keel over. So yeah, that was pretty much how I spent the evening. I came home, washed my hair, made myself a sandwich, and now I'm just kind of chilling before I go to bed. I did pick up a good few things in the Primark. Some things I can't show because I picked them up for other people, so it's just safer that I don't. But this was the hat that I was debating buying. I really am not sure that this suits me, you know, but I'm thinking maybe when my hair's straight it will look okay. I don't quite know how this is supposed to look on, but it's mustard, and I was like, it's £4 and it's mustard, and kind of any excuse to buy a mustard accessory at this point. I did buy some boots. These were reduced to like £10, and it's quite hard for me to find like shoes in my size anywhere because I'm a size 9. Primark do sell them, but not in every style shoe that they do. So I picked up these khaki boots, and they don't have zips or anything on them, so they're just like pull-on ones. I did try them on, they did fit. So yeah, big fan of those bargains. And then I picked up like, oh, my shoulders ache from club size. Ow. I picked up a few little bits. I picked up this Disney sign, which I had seen online and was desperately trying to find the last few times I've been to Primark, and this time they finally had it. So I made up with that. I picked up a face mask that was reduced. It's like a Christmas one. It's called the Ho Ho Glow. Maybe we'll try this out some point during Vlogmas. I picked up, what are these things? I can't get them both right around the same way. So these are glitter eyeshadows, but they're Tinkerbell. One is like champagne and the other one is like pink. But they're just really pretty, so I got those. I picked up another one of the overnight lip treatments. This is basically as a backup because I'm using it at the moment and finding it really nice. So just wanted to pick up another one to, you know, put away spare. I picked up, these were what I was hoping would be there, and when I went to Primark last week they didn't have them, but they had them this week, which is weird. Got the Ursula lipstick. It's like a pinky colour, but yeah, the packaging is Ursula. And then also Cruella, which is like a deep red. So glad that these were there because any excuse for Disney. A few years ago MAC did a Disney villains collection, and at the time I wasn't really like into my makeup the way I am now, but also not into high-end makeup or anything like that, so I missed out on the Disney villains collection. So even though this is not MAC and this is not high-end, I'm really happy that I've got some Disney villain lippies, so I'm happy with that. And I also picked up this 90 Years of Magic Mickey, the true original eyeshadow palette. Oh, it's very reflective. I'm trying to open it without, there we go, without breaking my acrylic nails. It's not really a usable palette in the sense that you can get a look solely from this palette because they're all shimmery, but the layout reminded me very much of like a Tarte palette or something. But I bought it pretty much because it's beautiful and also because it's Mickey Mouse, essentially. And then the last thing I picked up was for Shay, purely on the off chance because they had it there, and it's a moisturizer for men. He was complaining to me the other night that he's run out of moisturizer or he needs another moisturizer, something like that, and they had it there. And purely on the off chance, I found it odd because all the men's stuff is upstairs, and this was with the women's downstairs in like the reduced end of line section. So it's just a moisturizer for men, and they reduced it to 50p. So I thought for 50p, he can try it and see if he likes it. So that's everything that I picked up in Primark. It was quite fun. Me and my boss had, I keep calling her my boss. She is a friend as well as a boss, just to clarify that. But we had a lot of time to kill before Clubber Size. It's kind of a difficult thing because it's not worth going home because by the time you get home, you're having to get ready to go back out again. So we decided to go to Primark. It was nearby, it was open till quite late, so we had the opportunity to just really browse. We didn't have to rush, we could really take our time, peruse everything. So that's pretty much what we did. Then when I got home, I had a parcel waiting for me. Now, did you guys like partake of a lot of Black Friday shopping, sale shopping, anything like that? I myself did not, because payday did not fall well for me to be able to do that. I didn't get paid till after Black Friday, and to be honest, I'd already done most of my Christmas shopping by that point. So like nothing really jumped out at me at the Black Friday sales. However, Look Fantastic did have like a code recently for some money off, so I thought, because I didn't do any Black Friday shopping or anything like that, I treated myself, because I have a Clarisonic, which is it's a pretty expensive care device that I invested in because I want to take care of my skin, and to be honest, I've been really bad and I haven't been using it because I needed to replace the brush head. Now the brush heads are pretty expensive. They're like over £20 for the brush head, so they are expensive. Buying the Clarisonic was an investment, and I feel really bad actually that I bought it and then I've neglected to, I haven't been using it because I've been putting off buying a brush head. So I had 20% off Look Fantastic, so I decided to put it to good use and buy Clarisonic brush head. This is the sensitive brush head, and then I've wanted this for absolutely ages, and at first I couldn't find it, and then when I could find it, it was really expensive, and I didn't think anyone in the UK was selling it, but now you can get it, and it's the Clarisonic foundation brush, so you can then use your Clarisonic to put makeup on, where I'm thinking that would be brilliant because then I can basically have my Clarisonic for multi-use, which is brilliant. And then because I spent, you know, a significant amount on my order, they gave me a skincare thingy free. This is a Lancer Caviar Lime and Acid Peel, which I've never heard of, but I'm intrigued to try. So yeah, that's pretty much my evening, guys. To update you with my reading, I am reading Never Love a Highlander, which is the third book in the McCabe trilogy, and I'm at 53%. Absolutely loving that. So yeah, I'll say goodnight for now, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.